Hello, hello, how are you? Thank you for being here. Once again, we return to Naomi Judd's story. So, I promise today, after a short reading about your question that you really asked me last week, few times you sent me in comments the message to check the energy between Naomi Judds and her daughter. Was the story around them not being inside of the wheel. And I have answered with the short video a few hours ago about this. Now I'm going to try to open as well the ghost box because my energy in a few readings about Naomi Judds after her suicide last summer, I have done immediately that week. I have done by your request reading about her life and responsibilities and what was happening the last day of life of Naomi Judds. But this is a confirmation what is the news of this week that there is something wrong after her death. Something is becoming creepy because there is no daughters inside of the will. Everything goes to Larry, that was a cheater. So this is not reading against daughters. This is a reading against her husband. I must declare this because you asked me there is something around the daughters few times. No, no, no. This is a reading around her husband, the creepy guy, the cheater Larry, that wanted everything and that he took all the money that belongs to the daughters. So we goes there. So let's go toward that rabbit hole definitely this time. Again, this is confirmation, the news that arrived this week, public news, right? Not research, not conspiracy theory, official news that both daughters, Winona and Ashley, they are erased from a will of Naomi, and everything goes to a Larry the cheater. Like, how dumb is this? It sounds very creepy. Wow. Yes, look at. Yes, yes, yes. That's a lie. That's creepy thing. He just literally, he literally took over. Um, he was playing, manipulating with her signature to do this thing. Wow. Again, in the first opening, I have in pre-shuffle, look at the same card, Devil card, explaining the father figure and answer, yes, he's responsible for her death. And yes, this is really a betrayal. It's not like a third party situation, just this is a love lust as well hurting all the rest of the family inside of the family, including erasing the children from the will. So that Larry could enjoy only the fruits of her hard work. So let's start. I'm going to ask her, please, dear spirits, can we connect to Naomi Judds? Can we connect to Naomi Judds? Naomi Judd, please, your spirits, can we connect to Naomi Judd? Who killed you, Naomi Judds? I don't think Naomi Judds. Um, no. Yes, no, she was. She didn't kill herself. Correct, dear spirits? Can you find for me Naomi Judds, please, Naomi Judds? Look at it was arranged, a teamwork from the father. Teamwork with his lover, teamwork actions towards his wife. Look at this love triangle. Please, Naomi Watts. Pardon, Naomi Judds. What's happening? Wow, she was ready. He found out that this guy, after giving him so many times the second chance, that this guy is again. She really regret that she gave him a chance, that he's now again cheating And what she was for postponing this fake marriage, and later she wanted now literally to divorce. Naomi Judds, did you kill yourself? Naomi? Naomi Judds? Naomi, did you kill yourself? Did Larry kill Naomi? Definitely he was responsible. Again, it's like a pre-planned with his lover what to do, ideas. He was planning this together with the lover, how to get rid of the wife. I just hear rid, it's not nice word, but that's literally they were talking about this. Let's finish her. I'm going to try to open another tarot, another ghost box because really this one I don't know too. It's confusing the echoes. So let's see. Dear spirits, please, dear spirits, we are trying to connect with Naomi Judds. Dear spirits, we are trying to connect with Naomi Judds. Naomi Judds, please approach us. Naomi Judds.
Bored.
You're bored. Who killed you, Naomi? Was it Larry? Naomi, was that your husband, Larry, that killed you? Naomi, I understand that you were heartbroken because he literally was cheating on you multiple times. Nine of Cups. It's like addiction. He couldn't control himself. But this time he wanted more, not just a lover. He wanted everything and your money and all your possession, everything. Turns totally demonistic ideas on his side. Naomi Judds, can you approach Naomi Judds? What did Larry push you?
Dorothy.
Dorothy. Thank you being here, Dorothy. Dorothy, can you find for us Naomi Judds? We're trying to find Naomi Judds. Naomi Judds that so-called killed herself with a gunshot in her own house. Was that Larry, her husband, responsible for that gunshot? Tell me, who was responsible for the gunshot? Wow, look at death. Definitely. I cannot change anything. I cannot change this cheater. This cheater want to bring.
What is your name?
My name is Gala. Thank you for being here, Naomi. Naomi, we're trying to serve to justice a small details about the story of your last day on planet Earth. Can you tell us, Naomi Judds, who was that day with you? I don't think, Naomi, that you kill yourself. You're such a happy person, even if you were dealing with your with a mood swing, even if you had that officially, how they say, like a bipolar disorder, it's a hormonal thing. But I see that you're really that bon vivant, that happy person, and deep inside, yes, you're unhappy because of the cheater, but did he really manipulate you to do this? Did he eventually kill
Why
you?
are you here?
We are looking for Naomi Judds. We want to clear up. Was Naomi killed by her
What is your
husband?
name?
I'm Gala. I'm Gala. I said on the start, dear spirits, Dorothy, can you find Naomi Judds for us? Dorothy, please help us to find Naomi Judds. Who killed Naomi Judds? Her husband? Again, betrayal inside the house. Betrayal from a cheater. This was not done by her own hands, guys. It was so toxic. It was so many people in this, involved in this. It's not just like wow, this is a fight now between you and me. There's like a story with the another uh, with the mistress, as you see behind the scene. This is a mistress thing, and a lies served to everybody, and being so toxic relationship because this guy was breaking a promise so many times. Like I said, there was a card of like, wow, I have done this so many times. On the start, I had a nine of cups and a nine of swords. Like it's totally addiction. I have broken the promise so many times, and it's not possible anymore. Like even to sleep, even to live in this house, it's a restless feeling for wow. I have
Dorothy.
Dorothy, you're here. Thank you for being here. I feel wow. Sorry, guys. I feel the spirits with us. Yeah, that's why I feel coldish. And that fake marriage has. Thank you, Layla. Welcome. A question connected to Naomi Judds. Welcome, guys. So here it is. I feel the energy. This is everything is fake. And I have to finish this because I cannot keep on being fake. I have my as well. Mistress want me to finish everything. Like I have to get rid of my wife. I am feeling it's a bad word, but that's what the spirits. It's literally giving me the words of this couple talking. This trivial husband, as you see, a cheater husband, and like idea, wow, how to get rid of the wife because I have some mistress here. It's very simple. And as well, that this plan is such a evil betrayal plan because it's hurting so many people. It's not just about love triangle. It's going to hurt as well. Will be a money manipulation signature of that will that with the four of swords literally like I'm going as well to get rid of my daughter Ashley and as well adopted daughter, a first child of Naomi Winona. Like this is like wow, nobody expected that this will turn like that. And do not dare to complain about Naomi. It's not Naomi's fault. Yes, he was complex person. She was dealing with the depression, with the waves of up and down in the mood.
Free.
Yes, but as well, she would never do this. What about free? Tell me. Free what free? Yes, it's a free of pentacle and free of swords. Betrayal with the teamwork. It was not just one person involved. Tell me, who was involved? Give me the names, Naomi. I'm going to clear again. I don't like to ask anymore because in a previous reading, a short reading of 50 minutes, I have asked without the ghost box. Now we have a ghost box here. Please, dear spirits, we are trying to connect with Naomi Judds. Naomi Judds, did you see who triggered that gunshot? Because it's showing it's your husband. Yes, flames. Where are you now? Please follow the spirits and follow the light. Ask the support of divine energy to go out of that area wherever you are now, uncomfortable. This was a sudden look at Knight of Swords. Wow. There was, wow, suddenly, like, I'm going to divorce you. This is not anymore, not anymore. You're not going to cheat. I'm fed up with this fake marriage. That's what it is. She wanted to finish this marriage, and I want to finish this, and like literally releasing, letting go. I'm leaving you. It's not like even if you're cheating, but I'm going to leave you. And it seems like as well there was a kind of talk all the time, on and off. He would return. And
Flames.
is your spirit
Friend.
follow the light? What about who is the friend? Friend of her husband? King of Wands. When I said a friend of her husband, it's showing again a cheater two times.
Shovel.
Look at guys. What about shovel? Did they use that as well? Guy, old. What about old? Help me more. Old, old shovel.
Hang. Flames.
Things. It's very strange. Like I have flames here as well. Trying to walk away, but it's not possible. Like I'm in the middle of i- this passionate discussion, and everything gone wrong.
Sacrifice.
Your children are sacrificed. They are not in the will. Are you angry on Larry, on your husband, that he destroyed the original will?
Flames.
I think she's addressing, Naomi Judds is addressing that he will be in hell. That's what I think. Right? Right? Yes, everything. This was a marriage from interest from Larry's side, from her husband's side. Everything was just an interest. That's what I see. And this guy was so much into that greediness. It's not like he was
Gold.
just using her during the live period. Like he wanted everything literally from her. The last drop, the last penny. Nothing even for his daughter, and not even for the older daughter, that's really the one that would bringing the glory and keep him up to work with her mother. Naomi was Winona. I do believe that she deserved majority of this, but let's be fair for both of them to have it. But why Larry can just use her house, staying with the daughters. Like, who is Larry? Like, why husband to inherit this? A gross thing. A cheater, multiply cheater. As you see, guys, look at it's not the first time. And there's a lies devil energy here on the start. And wow, the father figure who betrayed all the house, everybody in the house. And yes, he he did this. Ace of Cups explaining. It was like nine of swords, like I'm doing this, but as well there was a lot of talk before with his lover, like what we are going to do, but as well postponing because he was like not having enough energy to do him alone. He needed with somebody to be as well, like to have a cover story. This guy is such an evil guy, but like a chicken shit, you know what? Because he needed to hide behind. Like in the house is a daughter, is Ashley, it's a full house. Like this guy needed like a mask, and he's representing himself like, wow, I'm here, they don't see me, and I'm walking away, and nobody will see me, and I'm going to trick everybody, and like I'm walking away from here. Wow.
Crying.
Are you crying, Naomi? Naomi Judds, are you with us? Vieni, Frida. Vieni. 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 Judds, are you still with us? Pure strategy. Like we talked, we planned this, we are writing this, we are thinking over how to do this by the table, we are thinking over how to manipulate this, how to make this happening. This is, like I said, teamwork with his lover, as you see. And really they use the mask. It's such a trivial thing. The Wow, because as well, there he's using his own children. I mean, child Ashley was in the house, literally his daughter, what I understood, and Winona was not in the house, and he used that as a mask.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Naomi. So was Ashley supporting father in this action around mother? Was Ashley supporting father in action last day with the gunshot? Definitely, again, teamwork. Look at another tarot deck. Look at the previous deck again. Free of sword and free of pentacle. Look at, guys. Free. And look at here. Free of cups and free of pentacle. It was a teamwork. This was not like by chance. This was not like her mood. This was not her own thing. This was literally, this was, wow, this was everything for material greediness and manipulation of
Higher.
representing differently. Again, was Ashley with Ashley on purpose that they would in the house? Wow, I'm going to check again. Was Ashley with Larry in the house? When was the gunshot?
How are you?
I'm confused with Naomi Judds last
Night.
day. Knife? Who used knife? Very.
How are
You're
you?
you're very talkative today. This ghost. I love this ghost box, guys, because it give me a lot of clear words comparing with previous that is totally terrible. Bad purchase, and I write the review for previous. I wanted to return the same day, and I still it's confusing for me. So never buy that necro box, something like that. The guy has a YouTube channel. It's a fraud. Like nothing you cannot understand from that one. And this one was free.
Teresa.
Teresa, can you bring us Naomi Judds, please? We're trying to figure out and help out Naomi Judds. Justice to be served for Naomi Judds. Who is the killer? Who helped Larry, her husband? Lover. Look at, guys. Lover helped. The answer. Lover helped the husband. Emperor is husband and the lover. So clear. Did I say this from a start? I said yes. That was, as you see, Queen of Wands, the lover card here. Wow, very daring and strategically
Am I dead?
preparing. Again, two of wands and waiting for her. Yes, you are. Follow this. Follow the light. Follow the angels. Yes, Naomi, you're dead. We're trying to talk about your murder, about the evil Larry energy here, and the lies that he served to others. And he hurted your children as well with that fraudy document. So was Larry's idea or his lover idea to make a fraud document about test about the will change? Let me see the answer. Yes. He really changed it. Wow. He really changed that one. And it's immature because I do believe that, guys, this is for community. Please, whoever is there in US, please put this reading there
Night.
because it's
June.
done very immature. There will be a proof. This is a page once it, when somebody do the sloppy job, like whatever, because this is a criminal case reading now. So yes, he manifests that fraud document of will just for him, not for children. And
Water.
literally it's a sloppy job that there will be a proof. Wow, look at, there is already the community, there is a knowledge that he was doing everything for a cash. Look at, I'm going to enjoy the glass of wine and everything that you have, all the furniture, everything that you have, and plus your pentacle, without my children. And now he regrets because now the community is talking, and he understood the greedy people are stupid. The greedy people, everybody recognized the greedy and evil people. So yes, that's what is regretting, because now he is a little bit nervous. He thinks, wow, there are people start to talk about this, like, wow, I thought I'm going to get rid, it's okay just with the document, with the advocate, like, no, no, it's not passing. Will we see Larry being on a trial, being brought to a justice? This case, yes, yes. Look at, guys. It's so clear with the judgment card and seven of cups. Yes, we are going to see Larry being brought to a case, literally. But I'm confused why daughters. Okay, they were in shock when the mother left, but why daughters they don't pull the investigation? I'm having a feeling that they are doing this secretly.
Speak.
Speak. Yes, they don't want to speak. They start to speak this week. This week they pronounce, yes, we were not in the will, and that's enough to put in a community like, let's put this information in the air so the people will start to talk. But they have done research before they put this information, because again, guys, like, this thing happened. I think that crime, suicide of Naomi Judds. Again, I said it's not suicide. It's arranged to look like a suicide. It's a homicide from her husband and lover of him. And guys, I must say, this was happening probably. I remind me, was it the June when was her assistant and therapist about her assistant? No, this is about husband, husband energy, marriage partner, father of one kid. Yes, you think about assistant and therapist. Layla asked the question to, okay, I'm going to ask with another tarot deck. Wait a second. Is it the assistant? Do you have names, Layla? Names for assistant and therapist?
Bribe.
Bribed. Uh-huh. Okay. They were bribed. You got the answer. Bribed. Assistant and therapist, they were bribed. They were promised the money, some gifts, some money, and to keep quiet. So whoever was then in the house, like, wow, look at the, we just heard bribed. So the therapist to start talk like about her fragility, about her being depressed, like, come on, like, okay, the therapist is yeah, everybody when goes to a therapist definitely has some kind of
Maybe.
sadness. What maybe? Not maybe, for sure we have to bring this to a justice. Don't feel like you're losing the hope. Don't lose the hope. Please stay with us, the spirit of Nami
Closet.
Judds. In the closet. What is in the closet? There, he was hiding in the closet. Oh my God, this is like, wow, what is this, like a Friday 13? Literally, he was hiding in a closet. Your husband surprised you from a closet. Larry was in a closet. Larry was in a closet. Yes, yes. Larry was in a closet, and he bribed assistant and the therapist, wow, to talk about her being depressed, to manifest, wow, his plan, his evil plan. He's waiting in a closet. Look at the card. We have few times with different decks, free of wands as well. Waiting, pre-planning and waiting in a closet to in a closet. So she thinks she's alone, but she was not alone. And I'm waiting for her, wow, to finish her. Free of wands, waiting in a closet. Again, they just said yes, it said a few times. And I'm going as well to describe one. So, there's so many tarot decks. I'm mixing out tarot decks. One sec. It looks like it's confusing, guys, but it's just to represent being to confuse. First, the children, the day after funeral with that lawyer thing, with the will. Am I good? I'm guiding them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Naomi. Thank you, spirits. I hope I can guide somehow. I can guide. Sorry, there's a candle here, guys. I hope I don't burn some. Should I put the candle on this side? Guys, it's so obvious. Will we see a trial against Larry this year?
Grandfather, don't leave.
There is some grandfather, another spirit coming here.
Sorry.
Please, dear spirit, just follow the light. You know, this year I see a lot of online talking. I'm thinking about my last question. Thank you, dear spirit. Thank you for assisting us. Rest in peace. I see this time it's important online community to talk a lot. But as well, I see him like, wow, this is a trickster. I'm manipulative. I'm trying to escape this idea of with whatever I make a charade with my lover to look like it's not it was a gunshot, a suicide, like whatever I made if he was hiding in a closet, like a spirit literally said, it's possible. She went in the room, she's laying, she's as well groggy, maybe because of these daily tablets if she's using, or she's just a woman resting in her house, and like he comes from a closet and do that thing to look like yes, she done to herself, but as well he escaped, he goes away, right? He walk away. So Ashley literally didn't see who is in the room with her because she saw when she entered that day house, Ashley was not leaving. She was having a call from a mother to join that day, and that day when was literally a gunshot. And then she went to answer the door, and while she was answering the door, she heard that gunshot, and she went to the room, and here it is. She's laying there, the mother in the room, Naomi Judds. It's it's like she killed herself. No, that was the moment when he was literally he was while her daughter was helping her out, being down, doing the things when you arrive in the mother's house. Usually you go where you go. Usually you go and first thing you do, you drop the things in the kitchen, even if maybe she has a housemaid, she just go directly to the kitchen and then she do the things downstairs before she go upstairs. The mother maybe greets her, maybe she has her own key, probably she had a key and that she entered the house, right? And like hello hello, she's upstairs laying and that's it, enjoying her time. She feels safe inside of her house, and here it is, the guy popping out from a closet later on as well, putting out of the will by him making a fraud signature to look like wow, later on the people who are not in the will, they're the one that they wanted to kill the mother. It's such a nonsense. It's literally not fair because there is no energy. There was no one card here about the youngster in the family. As you saw, there were the card of mistress and the card of the husband. And I keep repeating, this is my confirmation of my first reading that I done the week after was a pronounced Naomi Judds death. And I have done these first days of her departure. I have done, and now it's confirming the same thing, guys. So yes, do check out my previous reading. You will find it in a playlist. Justice will be served as well. You can just put on a search tool of YouTube just Gala Travelog, my full YouTube name, Gala Travelog and Naomi Judds. Gala Travelog, Naomi Judds. So it will be few of different readings. Last year and now today two different readings. One that is happening right now with the ghost box and the previous one without the ghost box. So again, apology to our daughters because this was not happening. However, was this family dysfunctional? Like, yes, they scream each other, but they as well support each other. That was, yes, a toxicity. Yes, she was like that demanding. She was as well. She was a strong single mother. Like, it's, guys, there is no single mother that's will going to have a successful children that is not a strong personality and as well demanding. Like, you see her literally in that serial. Is it like a reality or a movie about her life, something like that? Literally, that's every single mother that is charismatic and trying to pull out the best from her children by being a single parent, by being at the same time and the father and the mother to your child. And that's what I know as well, because as well I was a young widow as well I was all my life working with the female, with single mothers as well, and working in empowerment of the women as well. I'm working with the orphans. They don't have both parents, thanks to some selfish, tricky father or a boyfriend. And as well, my guys, the my good karma work, more than 25 years totally with humanitarian work as well. 15 year of being in Asia, half of the time in Europe, half of the time in Asia. And here it is that PayPal link is supporting my good karma work, joining with any kind of humanitarian aid. Through my exhibitions, you can check in description about me, or through your donation that will join any kind of a local project wherever I am. It was dedicated to Asia, where I was 15 years, but after a lockdown, somehow it's I lost the touch with my previous base, being with the orphanages around Thailand and Cambodia and Burma, Myanmar, but as well, I would wish to have more donations joined for my new dream to have support of orphans, this time not human or Bhutan orphans in Sumatra, to build up the orphanage for them. So, guys, I hope that with Nona and Ashley, the daughters of Naomi Judds, will find the justice and everything that was done unfair against anybody in this family that will be brought to a light. And guys, do research about this guy. Please do inform me in your after reading any kind of my videos around Naomi Judd. Please do leave me in any comments under any, I mean, in any of the videos you can leave me, because I have notification just for the comments, and I immediately try to answer that thing. And as well, I'm looking forward to a new question connected to Nami Judds. If you have updates and some new weird things happening, because this will continue. We are going to be surprised more with the stupidity of her husband that turned to this evil act, and the BS list is deeper than what we know. We are just starting to evolve. We know that he was cheating on her, but we don't know this time that he was cheating as well. We don't know how he made this forge of the testament, the will of Nami, just to erase the daughters. That's so stupid. That's so obvious. And there is a deeper story behind. And Again, the guy was in the closet. The guy, teamwork in the closet, yes. An idea together plans, not him by himself. It's not a mystery. This is a plan. There is a more people, and when investigation investigation will push them in the corner, there will be the mysteries that will start to talk. Believe me. So Larry, you're done. That's from me. Like always, like always. And the children will start to talk. I see now first, yes, the children. I saw Six of Cups and Judgment. The children will start to talk. First, they were embarrassed of this gross act that happened inside of their family. You know, like when you have a violence in a family and then you are ashamed of your husband or brother what done to you. And this is the same thing. The daughters were ashamed of Larry action, and they understood there is something weird happening. And yes, they were aware of betrayal, and mm, definitely they were aware that this was a teamwork. They already have the investigation. Now, when they start to talk this week, they have done the detective work, and then they're spreading just one hashtag like, wow, Naomi Judds will. Wow. And then you will see a lot before they tighten thing around this guy. Like, remember the Murdo family that is now a trial? Literally, there was a lot of rumors coming month after month. So they have to build up. The justice has uh, to build up the case against so they could arrest him. So yes, the Larry will shortly enjoy this I mean, why always such a beautiful female? They have a parasite man next to them, opposite from them. Like, what a waste of her beautiful energy. Again, there is guys as well. Be careful. There is a warning. This guy could leave the country. There is, if this continues, he is already thinking of, wow, they're trying to, wow, now they start to talk about me. So I better walk away in a totally fresh new start because I have now cash of my wife. And wow, I could have a fresh new start with new identity, guys. So wow, I can pay a lot of people to give me a fake passport and to walk away because wow, definitely this guy is not going to stay where he is. And you tell me, maybe he sold out already some of her houses. Just I have to research that. I didn't research nothing. This is just freshly, just with the spirit start, no Google thing. Just from your comments in my video. And that's the best. Sometimes, guys, wow, wait a second. I'm going to make a short version. These cards here, I'm making a short version so you check up the short versions of the video 3 hours before and now, because to see the position of the cards, how it's literally um, so obvious. Let me do this. Again, look at the cards. The rest of the people I can pay everybody, including that assistant or therapist, like you asked me. That was again, it's teamwork. There were people who he need to bribe, like a bribe thing was in a ghost box as well. Remember, so bribing as well the police to close it faster, like not to be as not to do investigation. So simple, so many people involved because it's from three of swords it turned to a four of swords and nine of swords. Like there were many people involved as well. Many people hurt it, as you see. It's like a network of corruption around. Very easy to bribe the people around in that area. That's how the energy goes here. Let me just try to make a short version. 1 second. It will be a short version on TikTok as well here. So you may join as well, guys, because of the blockage of the media when the war started in East Europe. Please, because I'm out of US, please do try to share whatever it is from all my videos. Please do share on your profile because somehow, even on Twitter, because when I have these anti-war readings, I have a playlist Stop the War as well. A lot of time it's just not showing the tweeted news, shared news. That's what other people told me. So it's like you're in the system, but it's like less important. It's not priority. You know what? Like a shadow. There is a term in Twitter and in YouTube the same, like a shadow profile. So yes, very hard to find it. So yes, it's not just important to check if you have subscribed. Check often because sometimes while YouTube automatically goes and disconnect so you lose the subscribe thing and you need to subscribe again and many youtubers are confirming this, even the one from us. Do check if you are still subscriber as well. Put alarm bell and notification on your telephone for youtube in general and plus a bell on my profile as well. Please follow me, subscribe on tiktok and instagram. Somehow lately I don't put much on instagram because changing the telephone on one I don't have Instagram and because of that. So I lost a lot of energy because I was doing today free readings about Naomi. And all the time is the same message. So guys, I have done this work. It's again, it is was a free volunteer work. Thank you in advance for any kind of donations in future if you want to support my work. Follow the PayPal link as well. If you want to order any kind of pure life dilemma, love complicated situation, there is as well. You can check my dating list tips as well. Celebrity red flags, marriages, and the justice and the true crime cold cases, missing people readings, many times confirming as well. The royal readings is happening about Harry, Prince Harry, about Elizabeth, a lot of things that already happening about as well King Charles, a lot of things that I have predicted it's coming. So as well, even the political, when the presidents are leaving, so many premiers at the end of the 2022, so many premiers they left the position in November towards December. It was very weird month. And it's Swedish premier, then Austrian, wow, it was very weird energy. So you can pre-order as well in the live stream. It's on total sale the reading. Otherwise, there is in description about me or other live streams. There is a longer list of all the possible readings, private readings, full price. But in live stream, in any of the live stream, if you pre-order before in PayPal link and send a message in PayPal, literally, you can wait for your answer in next live stream on discount. Look at it's amazing. 5 tower spread for instead of 150, just 25. So let me just open this. So once about Naomi Judds. The guy, her husband, is a trickster. Look, he's a trickster. Emperor, yes, and the father figure of one of the girls, yes, and love triangle. He was having a lover. It was a teamwork. It's not just a love triangle. They pre-planned this to do it as well. Look, at strategically they were planning. Wow, as well. This guy, be careful, community, because this guy is ready to leave as well. I asked, will he run away with that money? Because as well, he took the money from the daughters. As well, he bribed the assistant therapist to look like, wow, she was really depressed. And yes, he manifests that thing. It's total betrayal. And this is a manipulation of this guy only because of the cash. Look at devilish energy. He's trying to trick all the community, but community has to react. The community has to pull up the research, the case against Naomi Judd's husband. Once about Naomi Judds. The guy, her husband, is a cheater. Look, he's a trickster. Emperor, yes, and the father figure of one of the girls, yes, and love triangle, he was having a lover. It was a teamwork. It's not just a love triangle, they pre-planned this to do it. I forgot to say who was in the closet. Planning. I will put this in the title. Be careful, community, because this guy is ready to leave as well. I asked, will he run away with that money? Because it's what he took money from the daughters. as well. He bribed the assistant therapist to look like wow, she was really impressed. And yes, he manifested everything. It's total betrayal and this is manipulation of this guy only because of the cash, look at devilish energy. He's trying to trick all the community, but community has to react. Community has to pull up the research. Educaste? Christ. Naomi Judd was having a baby. Yes, yes, with Elvis Presley. And that was discussion. Naomi Judd and Elvis Presley in previous live stream. Wow, because he was already married. I mean, I've done three different questions, three different reading today about Naomi Judd. Sorry, Naomi, pulling you out today. Rest in peace, Naomi, and I hope that the family will have detox from this cheater and manipulative nature of this guy was too long. And I think that with this action, this was the last thing he could do to his family, and he's done with manipulation. This was the biggest mistake. He already regrets with the five of cups what he done, and he's ready, like I said, even to run away. So, like I said, girl's family catch the guy and investigation, like pull out, press the investigation. Ghostbox said he was in the closet. And I said that in the video. Layla, did you like it? It's horrible case, but it was a nice new information we got thanks to the second ghost box. So here it is. It's already on TikTok. You can check it. It's Gala Travel, the same name on TikTok. I'm going to add it here as well now. Let's Ghost box with Naomi Judds. Okay, yeah, downloading. Naomi, rest in peace. Leila, you like? Thank you. You're welcome. Guys, don't forget to share with your community. Here it is, the comments they're starting from the short. Taylor Coley, he wrote few times during the previous first live stream about my was it East Palestine reading or Naomi Judds, because in the first one I was having two teams together. So he wrote it. This person that is responsible is having a driver license and is allowed to vote. And I asked him, was it the first or second team, about whom? And he really again answered the one with the tarot reading, but both questions were done with the tarot reading, so he didn't want to point the name of the person. I don't know why, Taylor. Probably he was thinking about the political question connection of the East Palestine and the guy who was driving that thing that provoked, unfortunately. The guy was not responsible, Taylor. Again, this was an action of explosion done. Literally, the guy was not a this was not a terrorist action. It was done, the explosion that was premeditated before it started the travel of this transporting the poisonous toxic material. So, guys, rest in peace again, Naomi Judds, and guys, please do pray this war to stop. And remember that nothing without the power of love and pray, and we are all part of this spiritual war, and only the greater thing, ethical behavior and moral values will save us all. Amen. Peace and love. This will be added on a playlist. Celebrity red flags, justice will be served. So you may check the rest of the videos there. And please do share and hit the like if you like the material, and join, subscribe, join the daily.